Florida, ladies and gentlemen, on a beautiful sunny Friday. Big crowd out here. Big crowd. It's been a while since I was out here. Make sure you guys give it a like on your way in. Got lots to cover. Got Bottleneck out here.
I'm everywhere.
Hey, Bottleneck, what do you think about Governor DeSantis announcing Freedom Week? First week of July, no taxes for any sporting events, any access to state parks, any passes, any recreational outdoor things. Free baseball game, not free baseball games or anything, but tax-free.
Oh, okay.
No tax during that week of July.
State parks too?
State parks, everything.
I know he has it for school.
Yeah, he just announced that today.
That's phenomenal.
Best damn governor.
Best governor.
And Trump rallies are coming back. What do you think?
Hollywood, Florida.
Oh, I didn't hear the
Ray
place
said
yet.
Hollywood.
He hasn't announced it
My
officially
state's
yet.
miserable where I live.
Where's your state?
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. Ooh.
We got a Republican governor and the Democratic senators and Congress. Our state's still shut down at like 50%. There's still mask mandates. It's just horrible up there. It's horrible. I come down here and Florida's wide open.
It's been wide open. We've been there, what, a year
We
now?
got freedom down here. Freedom.
That's why I was out for the out-of-state. Yeah.
Big crowd.
I couldn't fucking quote.
Look what we got right here. We got Miss Ray in the building.
Hey,
what's going on, Miss Ray?
Hey, nothing much. Trying to make sure that we're thinking about us Patriots. Right now, we're in a fight of our lives. Not only as Patriots, but America. Right now, America's really, really fighting. And we're asking everybody, I'm asking everybody to pray for Israel. Israel is in a life fight. That whatever that is up there, the occupy, whoever he is, he did not give any more money for Israel to re-up on ammo. So we need to get out, show Donald J. Trump and all the patriots our support, get those Democrats out of there, and let's get us back to the lady we love, America the beautiful.
Bring God back into the conversation.
We got to. If we don't, the devil is going to get us. And right now, the devil is trying to take the wheel. Don't let him take your wheel.
Let Jesus take the wheel.
Amen, all the time.
What do you think about Governor Ron DeSantis? He just announced today a Freedom Week in Florida. So the first week of July, no taxes on any state parks you go to, any sporting events you buy tickets to.
Well, me personally, DeSantis can't do no wrong, baby. DeSantis is a good governor. He's a good man, and he believes in God. And when you got God on your side, you cannot go wrong. You can't go wrong because God is everything. God is our maker. He is everything. Without him, we would have nothing at all. And you don't have to have a lot of faith. It's a faith of a mustard seed, and God will bring you through. And right now, we need that faith of that mustard seed as patriots and people, period. Because right now, we don't have the right people up there. They're trying to document our children, everything. So we need to pray. This is a spiritual war. This is a civil war. But most of all, it is a spiritual war. And we must not let them win.
Amen. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Oh, amen.
It's so good to see you out here.
It's good to see you too.
I know it's been a while.
Yes. You be out there in the wilderness, like.
In the
In our nature.
Yeah.
We have beautiful parks. That's nature. Florida is a beautiful state, period. And we have a dynamic governor. He's one of a kind. He was called for Florida. And he makes sure that he takes care of us Floridians. And don't come to Florida. He's going to let you know. You're welcome to come to Florida, but don't come to Florida with that rhetoric because we're not going to stand for it.
We ain't tolerating it. Not down here.
No, not now, not never. So we will be back. As you know, Trump will be back doing his thing next month, and we need to support it.
Yes,
we can't do it by ourselves.
Nope.
And we also got to pray for him as well and his family.
Amen.
Amen.
Oh, okay.
So let's see who we got out here, guys. Let me flip the camera around. Appreciate y'all out here. All right.
Yeah.
We got Kirk.
Hey, Mike.
We got Joey V. What up, man?
All right.
Long time no see. What else we got? I haven't been out here in probably 3 months. People already yelling F Trump. Come on, man. Go love Biden. Look at all these flags. Orange City, Florida. Where my salty army at? Salty army in the building? Beautiful Friday afternoon to come out here. Lots of patriots, lots of freedom lovers. Love to see it. Regina,
Hi, how's it going?
I made it out.
I see. It's so good to see you.
I'm live right now on
Live.
the YouTube.
Hello.
What do you think about Governor Ron DeSantis today just announced that we're going to have a Freedom Week in Florida? So the first week of July, no taxes on any state park entry, any sporting event tickets you buy between July 1st and December 31st. It's called Freedom Week.
Oh my God, he's amazing. I just love our governor. I mean, I didn't even know that until you told me.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
When is this supposed to be?
July 1st through the 8th, I guess. I guess,
Wow.
yeah, the first week of July. It's called Freedom Week.
That is amazing. That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't have said it better.
Yeah,
I
you can
mean,
get in the theme parks.
This is amazing.
You can get a year-long, or seasonal passes to the beach. All that stuff.
We have an amazing governor. It's amazing. I mean, for him to do this basically is like setting people free from
Yeah.
the mass, from everything we've been through. So
Yeah.
he's just like blessing us, and he's just blessed Florida. I mean,
God bless Florida
God
with
bless Florida.
with the right leader.
Amazing. With the right leader.
Yeah.
Yes, we have an amazing leader, and I believe he was definitely chosen by God.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Responsible
And-
leadership.
Yes.
Right? He's not abusing his power.
Not at all.
He's saying that you're smart enough to govern your own affairs.
Yes.
They're mad. Democrats are mad that he's not a dictator. They're like, he should
Yes,
lock
that's
down.
right.
He should make those people wear masks. He should be a tyrant. That's what they want.
Yes.
They're mad that he's not authoritarian enough.
They
I think
want a
that's
slave
hilarious.
master.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
want to be told what to
They
do.
want to be told what to do.
Yep.
And he wants us to be free. And I thank you, Governor, so much, Governor Santos. We
Yes.
love you. And we really appreciate our governor here in Florida because he's given us a life of blessings. God is using this man, and he's not afraid to do what is right. And he loved the people. You know, he loved the people just like President Trump. The same thing. He takes care of us, not us taking care of him. And we do take care of him. We support him. So we thank you, and God bless you.
God bless. Thank you
Good
so much.
seeing you.
You too. I might have to snag one of them Gatorades over there. It's a beautiful day out here. So yeah, Governor Ron DeSantis announced that we're going to have a tax-free week. Now, to be fair, freedom is longer than a week, right? But, you know, he acknowledges that we've come through a long, hard-fought battle against the federal government, against this pandemic, and he's allowing us to, for 1 week, really get out there and stimulate Florida's economy by making purchases such as he emphasized outdoor recreation, so state parks, gym memberships, all that. Any of those purchases, if you buy camping equipment, sporting goods equipment, if you go buy a brand new canoe, get some fishing equipment, tax-free first week of July, Freedom Week. You'll love to see it. And this is why I got to dump as much cold water as possible on the rumor or the thought or the push that DeSantis should run for president. Hell no, not till 2028. If you think about it, if Trump is going to announce that he's going to run, which who in their right mind thinks he's not going to run? He's going to run in 2024. So that should eliminate DeSantis running in 2024 anyway, because he's not going to run against Trump. But if he's smart, he'll want to stay and be the governor of the largest swing state in the country. So because of that, and because he's doing such a damn good job, I would rather him just run for re-election. So we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Feisty. Where did Paint the Trump go? Thanks everybody watching right now. Couldn't do this without you. Couldn't do this without you. This is not just my channel, it's your channel. And I know I have been not up to par as far as my live streams go, as far as coming out to these things, these events. But they do it every Friday. Every Friday. Orange City, Central Florida.
You, brother.
You too, man. Have a good one. There's a bunch of people out here I've never even seen before. And this is just the beginning. It's just the beginning. The resilience. Freedom. Governor Ron DeSantis announced Freedom Week in Florida. The first week of July, there will be no taxes for any Floridian that wants to go to a theme park, purchase tickets to a concert, a ballet, a sporting event, if they want to buy fishing equipment, anything outdoor recreational wise. He basically is empowering people to use more of their hard-earned money to stimulate the state's economy. Tax-free week in Florida. Yeah.
I got a buddy that's from Youngstown, and I was with him yesterday, and he's like, "Oh man, I love your governor."
I know. How can you not love it?
He used to live in Jacksonville like 26 years ago. Yeah.
Who? DeSantis?
No. Friend of mine.
Oh,
from
gotcha.
Youngstown, Ohio.
Okay. Wow, that's just amazing. I'm just blown away. I mean, he surprises us so much with so many nice things. He takes care of us.
I know. And he really shows, he's really showing the rest of the country how it's supposed to be done.
Yes.
Because you have people like DeSantis, and then you have the extreme opposite of DeSantis. You have Gavin Newsom, who doesn't think you should be able to leave your house without a mask. There's outdoor mask mandates still in states like California. And these governors are just ruling with an iron fist, and it's ridiculous. That's why people are fleeing their states, right? Like, it's sad, but it also shows just what you can have versus what you do have, right? It's like, on the scale of tyranny to Ron DeSantis, where does your state fall? Because I've never seen a governor do as much as he's doing.
Never.
Like a week ago, I seen one of those newspapers that's, I think it's for free or something like that, and the cover said, "Defund Santis." Like, you know, these guys are just ridiculous. How would you want me to?
Well,
A bunch of liberal idiots that just.
oh, Democrats are trying to invert reality. You know Nikki Fried, right? She's the only statewide Democrat in Florida. She's the AG commissioner. She keeps tweeting out, "Florida is no longer a free state. This man has destroyed our economy." She's literally doing Satan's work, inverting reality. Like, you're not free, you're a slave.
What a liar.
That's what they've been doing all year.
Wow. Well, you asked
She's
Floridians
literally
here.
telling
We are
lies.
free.
And she hasn't announced it yet, but she's going to run for governor. She's going to get smacked down. She's going to get, it's going to look terrible.
Yeah, my friend that was from Youngstown, he was like, he was so worried about wearing a mask because, you know, we're messing. He's like,
Absolutely.
oh, he loved it. He's like, this is awesome.
It's wonderful. We're enjoying this beautiful weather today. We're breathing the fresh air.
Florida number one.
Florida is
#1.
number one. And we have the #1 governor.
#1 governor.
That's
The
right.
best president we've ever seen
Oh
lives
my
here.
gosh.
We got the best beaches, the best weather.
We got everything.
We got diversity all over the
Oh,
place.
yes.
Actual diversity, not just color diversity, intellectual diversity.
Absolutely. I know that's right.
Absolutely.
Nobody wants their insane
Where the
self.
pace of Trump go?
Only them.
Where's Jeff?
Jeff,
There he
don't
is.
worry about Jeff. Hey,
Oh, what's up, man?
you tell me. 22, we're gonna replace
Sure. Mike Nificent, follow this man on YouTube.
Follow me. Please do it.
I'm sorry about the podcast the other night.
Oh, it's all good. We're
Mike-
live right now on YouTube.
What's up, people? We had Mike Nificent come into the studio. We did a podcast, and a third of the way in, the microphone got unplugged, and we didn't know the headsets were still working. And apologize for that.
Did you guys? It's all good.
We're gonna do that again.
We'll do an encore. We'll do an encore.
Yeah.
Because all we did was say what we think, and we
Yeah,
still
yeah,
think it, so
yeah.
we can say it again.
Right.
What do
Yeah,
you
we-
think about our governor announcing Freedom Week in Florida? First week of July, no taxes if you buy tickets to a game, if you buy a new canoe,
Oh,
any
really?
sporting goods stuff.
He's trying
admission
to-
amusement parks.
Yeah, spark up the economy a little
Yep.
bit there.
Gym memberships, all that. No taxes, that first week
yeah,
of
for a
July.
whole week.
Yeah,
That's good. I like
Freedom
that.
Week.
Yeah, Freedom Week.
Freedom should be every day, but we'll take a week. We'll take it for now.
DeSantis should continue the freedom into stop making kids in school wear masks.
Amen to that.
And in all government run like they did in Texas.
At this
Texas
point-
went up this again.
At this point, I have faith in him that he will eventually do it because
Yeah.
everything else I've wanted him to do thus far, he's done it.
I say we're in a one-up contest between us and Texas.
We're ahead of Texas, man. I don't trust Greg Abbott. No, man. No. I don't trust Greg Abbott. He's over there. He condemned Gab as an anti-Semitic platform.
What?
Yeah. And the Texas GOP, like their official Gab account, they're trying to cancel it, or they're basically just trying to hate on social media. How can a social media platform be anti-Semitic? It's a platform for freedom of speech. People talk on there.
Right. Well, right now we got social media sites canceling other social media sites.
Yeah.
I think Parler finally got their crap up and running. Finally.
Man, Parler's such a waste of time.
Yeah.
I can't even download Parler on my
He's got
phone.
so DeSantis, did we re-vote him in on the, or did we just vote him in?
We voted him in 2018, so
Oh,
he's,
2022.
yeah, that's why I say he will make a great presidential candidate in 2028.
Yeah.
I
we
want
need
DeSantis in
to stay
2028.
here in Florida. The only reason we're good is because of our governor. Yeah.
Right.
Imagine if we had a lefty governor, we'd be locked down.
You mean
still.
like Andrew Gillum?
Yeah. Yeah.
Andrew Gillum.
Yeah, exactly.
Where would we
Can
get?
you imagine that? Oh, Jesus.
Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus.
You know why we be bad? Because, you know, they did find a lot of skeletons in his closet, unfortunately. I don't never like for them to put nobody down like that. But God worked in mysterious ways.
Yep.
Because just imagine if we would have had that.
Yeah.
And the scrutiny that would have followed it in behind him on Floyd.
Oh yeah.
I feel sorry for the young man because we had to find out about his past the way that he did. So I just can't say enough about my governor. I mean, come on, people, I just cannot say enough.
Yeah.
He's all that and 20 bags of chips.
20 bags of chips. Not just one. 20 bags. 20
One
bags.
of them get family-sized bags.
All you can really do is pray for Andrew Gillum. Pray for him.
I do because he seemed as if he was okay, but he really wasn't.
Yeah.
He was wrestling with demons.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of our politicians are wrestling with demons right now.
Yep.
They are. They're wrestling with demons, and we must pray for them. Even though we don't like them, we still gotta pray for them.
Yeah. Couldn't have said it better myself. Speaking of demons, let's talk about the 35 Republicans that voted for that commission to study January 6th or investigate it. Before I get to those weak, spineless Republicans, I got one question. Whatever happened to Democrats forming a commission to study reparations? You notice how after Joe Biden was, on January, when was it? November? Get my dates all mixed up. You notice how after Joe Biden was selected, Democrats stopped talking about reparations. So while they're over there forming this commission for January 6th so they could go arrest all the insurrectionists and charge them with trespassing. They can't form a commission to study reparations. I thought, where's my money at, Democrats? It was you that enslaved black people in this country anyway. I'm just saying, it's kind of funny how that works out. They use black faces to promote this man, no black people in his administration, and now they want to investigate the January 6th incident. And 35 loser Republicans voted for it. All I gotta say is Trump took note of that. Look for him to be endorsing primary opponents of those weak, spineless Republicans, like Susan Collins. Let's see what other people think about that. What do y'all think about the 35 Republicans that voted
Oh my God.
for that stupid commission to study all the January 6th insurrections?
Yeah, that's horrible. Yeah, that shows what they are.
35
Yes.
Republicans.
We gotta make sure they don't have a job next time.
Yes, we can't. We need to vote them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to vote them out.
We gotta find out who they are too.
Oh yeah.
They have a list. There is a list of them.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen it yet.
They
Yeah,
made
I've
it
seen
known.
the list.
When they voted for that, they made it known. Like, hey, come
They
primary
are.
me.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to have a job anymore.
Absolutely.
You know.
They're definitely not for us.
I gotta
So,
find that list.
Oh, it's online. You can see a record of who voted for what.
uh-huh. I know Lindsey Graham is on there.
Susan Collins is on there too.
Yeah.
Thankfully, none of our senators are on there. Neither of our senators.
Awesome.
What about Mike Wallace? Is he considered?
I don't know him. Do I know him? Is he Congress?
In Duluth County. Mike Wallace. I think he's
Mike Waltz? Oh, Mike Waltz.
Yeah.
No, he's one of the good ones.
Okay,
He's
cool.
good. He's solid.
Yeah, I saw the list today. That's nice.
His flag.
Good job on the light feed piece the other night.
Oh, you saw that?
Oh, yes, sir, brother. Very well presented, I thought.
Yeah, the audio cut out about 30 minutes in, so we got to do it again.
Okay.
We're gonna do it again next week.
I got you. Good job.
Look at that flag. Look at that flag.
Yeah.
You heard the Governor Ron DeSantis announce Freedom Week, first week of July. No taxes on entry to state parks, amusement parks.
Oh, wow.
Tickets to sporting events.
Oh, wow.
As long as you purchase the ticket and the event is going to be held
Yeah.
between July 1st and December 31st, no taxes on it.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Nice. Nice. That's going to bring more people in.
Yep.
More entertainers coming in.
Yep. Apologies for the wind, guys.
Yeah.
There's some kind
You can be entertained, not infotained, though.
Right. There's some tropical storm or something offshore, way offshore, and it's affecting the wind, therefore affecting this live stream. Maybe it's just climate change. Somebody said primary all the dang gone rhinos. Get them out of there, man. Losers. Okay. Do I have moderators in here? If there's trolls, take care of them. What's up, Xavier Park? I see you in there. I see you. Now, there's more people honking their horns than there are flipping us the bird. I'm just going to say that. Last time I was out here, there were a lot of emboldened Biden voters out here flipping us off. How you doing?
It's fine. But she's a lot scarier than I am.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Believe me.
Got the thumbs up from that lady. I feel like the trolls aren't going to be able to come out here and drive around 30 times like they used to do. They used to drive around constantly and flip us the bird. I don't think they'll be able to do it as much. You know why? Because gas prices. You get what you vote for. Look at all these flags. So, you know, that was a little reckless. Anyway, make sure you guys give this a like, all right? So, what else is on my list of things to talk about? Little guy with the Trump hat on. Little guy. So, Biden, in a virtue signal, of course, or a grandstand, we'll call it that, signed a bill condemning hate crimes against Asian Americans. You know, Stop Asian Hate was a big trend for like 2 months, I guess. They keep talking about it. Stop Asian Hate, stop Asian Hate. And they keep linking it back to the event that happened in Georgia, the shooting in Georgia, which was awful, right? But number one, there's no proof that that was racially motivated. Number two, they are not talking about all of the Asian hate crime suspects who happen to be black. See, when the truth is inconvenient for them, they just flat out ignore it. And for those that don't take my word for it, for those of you that don't believe it, do your own research. Google right now, Google Asian hate crime suspects and click images. That's all I gotta say. And these hate crimes, these Asian hate crimes are happening in places like New York City. So I don't know how many like evil white supremacists are there that are just attacking Asian people, or if it's a lot of black people. Like I said, when the truth's inconvenient, they head for the hills. They get out of there. But Biden wants to grandstand on that. Oh, and supposedly my video from yesterday about him fake test driving the Ford truck, according to PolitiFact and all the other fact checkers, they say that's absolutely not true. He definitely drove that electric truck. It's another far-right conspiracy theory. Yeah, that may be true, But would it be out of the realm of possibility, especially when they fake this man's existence every day? They want you to think that he's competent, that he's not fumbling over his words, that he didn't say "shoot it out of the pressure." By the way, do we even know what that means yet? Did anyone ever figure that one out? The gaslighting to prop this man up, the damage control is real. Just like they showed him riding a bike. Remember that? Back when he was having all those gaffes after he said he was running for Senate, Joe Biden went for a bike ride. And remember, the media was just gloating over it. Like, look how fit he is. He is so ready for the office, the highest office in the land. He's ready to be the commander-in-chief. Look at him on his bike. Right? They have to do so much propping up. There's so much work, so much effort involved to prop this man up because he sucks that bad. The worse the person is, the more you have to lie to make them seem just decent, let alone amazing. So they did the same thing for him that they're doing right now. And it's what they didn't do for Hillary. Remember when Hillary was running for president and there was that video of her stumbling and she had to get help into the SUV? That hurt her in the polls. So they made sure to protect Joe Biden this time around. They made sure to do that. So it's funny. It's funny. They're trying to gaslight you every single day. The media, the devils, the people that are constantly trying to drum up division, racial tension. Is part of the divide and conquer strategy. Whites hate blacks, blacks hate whites. We're going to sign this commission against January 6th because we know if we put the spotlight on Biden and not Trump, then we have a better chance of getting reelected. If we just focus on Trump and not Biden, we'll be good to go for elections in the future. So that's what it's all about. They're just riding on fumes.
Yeah, they ready to rock and roll. How you doing, Miss Regina? Doing fantastic. Oh, I love our podcast with you. Oh my gosh, I just love it. Oh, it's so.
There's a lot of love out here.
Really? Yeah. You were fantastic.
You got to catch a good triggered weirdo on here. They love it. They love that.
You know what? You remember how they used to drive around in circles like 60 times? They're not going to do it as much because gas prices are up now, but they get what they vote for.
Sitting right over there out in the open.
Oh, well, maybe they can go protest him.
They always peel around the corner and get all loud, and then they're real quiet once they cops sitting there.
Yeah.
Sweating a little bit coming down here from Ohio. I was trying to get through Tennessee there. I was running out of gas, and I never find no gas.
The cop watches us because we're all insurrectionists now. That's what they labeled us.
Right. So the FBI must investigate this. This should be their top priority.
Yeah.
Not what happened to Epstein.
Or what's going on in Portland every day.
Or what's going on in Portland every day.
No, watch us, yeah.
Yeah.
We're the insurrectionists, you know. We're the.
What do you think about this? Minneapolis, you know, ground zero for all the racial drama from last year. They have made 200 fewer arrests this year. They've taken away 164 illegal guns less this year. And they're down 200 officers. They're struggling to recruit. Homicides are up 106% compared to last year.
Who would want to be a cop right now? Anywhere.
Especially there.
Literally, yeah, especially there.
You're not going to see any arrests. They don't want to get in trouble.
No.
You see the guy that attacked the George Floyd memorial there?
Yeah.
With some kind of a hatchet or sledgehammer?
Oh yeah, he's probably gonna
They
get charged
arrested
with
him.
hate crime, felony.
They're starting to snap, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, because the George Floyd Autonomous Zone has already had like 5 people killed in there.
Yeah.
People get shot and stabbed in there routinely. And they're planning this like big massive celebration of life at George Floyd Square, where black people are getting killed.
Yeah.
Coincidentally.
Yeah, you can't be a Democrat if you're not a hypocrite. Yeah, it's mandatory.
We got to fight on
Can't make it up. Truth is stranger than fiction, ain't it?
Yeah.
Somebody said I'm going to be on the top 10 list for the FBI. If that's true, then what does that say about the FBI?
Dude,
what does that say about the woke FBI?
All been weaponized.
All I got to do is change my pronouns to some and they'll leave me alone, right?
Nah, they got you. They got a folder on you. They got a special folder on you and me.
Yeah, they got one on me too. That's the liberal FBI anyhow. They're not
The post office is watching us.
Yeah, the post office.
For some reason,
Right.
they're keeping track of our social media. They're saving all of our memes and what we say. They're gonna try to use it against us later to red flag us, take our guns.
They arrested a high schooler in Connecticut for a racist Snapchat. Now he's a little dipshit. He took a picture of a black student and said, "Why is he in my classroom instead of in chains?"
Yeah,
so screw that kid, but he shouldn't have been arrested for that.
But
you don't arrest people.
if a black
for
kid
words.
said that about a white kid, it wouldn't even been in the news.
Oh yeah, no.
It wouldn't have been in the news at all. You never even know about it.
So there's multiple issues there. There's
Yes.
freedom of speech, right? And also the double standard. Yeah. So
Yeah, you gotta say whatever you want if it doesn't threaten anybody.
but that kid
I've
sucks,
been
so
to the
social
gas.
consequences for him.
Yeah.
I go to
No
gas
girlfriend, no
station
nobody's. You're not going to prom, none of that
Yeah.
stuff.
You ever
Until you
go-
figure it out.
I went to the gas station many times and I get mad and I'd say I'd like to kill Joe Biden. I'm sure I'm on the FBI's radar.
Oh no. I'm lying. No, he didn't say that.
No.
I mean,
No.
Disregard that.
Disregard.
You know what
Disregard.
I'm saying, you be saying something because
Yeah.
you're pissed off.
Yeah. Well, they'll be looking for him, not you.
Yeah, they'll be looking for him. So,
Well, my phone's already got me tracked.
oh, everybody's phone.
You got a good show
phone
today,
track.
man.
Yeah, there's a. I wish I could get this up higher.
But it's true.
You know what I mean, though? So this kid gets arrested for something racist. Racist. I think we all agree that was racist and dumb. He made a mistake. But do you arrest somebody for it? Do you arrest somebody for words? And because I don't have the article in front of me, he was arrested on, I forget the language they use, but it sounds bogus, really bogus. It's also scary because what would it take for them to arrest you or me? You said, what about Fauci? You said, what about Lori Lightfoot? You made a comparison between Lori Lightfoot and Beetlejuice? That is a misdemeanor in wherever the heck you are. So it's a slippery slope. Free speech is there for even the speech that you don't like. So unless somebody is making threats, harassing someone, or inciting violence, how can you then agree or applaud somebody getting arrested. You know, I think social consequences are going to come down hard on that kid. He's already getting, I guess he's getting expelled. There's a petition with like almost 30,000 signatures for him to get expelled for that. So, I mean, you can debate amongst yourselves in the chat if you think he should be expelled or not. But he doesn't like people that look like me. So if you like me, you shouldn't like what he said. But for somebody to be arrested, I don't know about that one. That is a slippery slope. We have a First Amendment. Or do we? Oh, here's a comment on it. Somebody said he was arrested on charges including ridicule on account of creed, religion, color, denomination, nationality, or race, as well as second-degree breach of peace. Second-degree breach of peace because he posted on Snapchat. Now, I don't know anything about the kid that he targeted, this little racist prick. I don't know who the kid is, but I saw a picture of him and he's wearing one of these, so God bless him for that. Seems like his head is on straight. So, but I mainly wanted to bring that up because that's problematic, man. Somebody getting arrested for words? For words. How can you get arrested for words?
Yeah, what happened to the First Amendment?
Yeah, they arrested that kid.
For what? Saying something?
Yeah, they arrested a kid in Connecticut for a racist Snapchat. It was racist because he took a picture of a black kid and said, "Why is he in my class instead of in chains?" So,
No,
is
that's
it racist?
not cool.
It was racist, but he should have been arrested for it.
No, he should just get his ass whooped for talking stupid, ignorant shit.
There you go.
You know, that's just not acceptable. on any
That's
front.
that's F you, Bob. He's got a potty mouth.
Yeah, so
I like
that
that.
kid.
So
Good they arrested him. He's a
social
racist.
consequences naturally take place, right? Like,
Yeah.
what girl's gonna want to date that kid now? Nobody. He's toxic.
Yeah, he's a pig.
He's toxic.
No good. That's just not cool. There's no room in the country for that shit.
Right. He'll make a great Democrat, though.
Yeah, he would.
He'll make a great
Probably
Democrat
has to
someday.
put a little fucking rhino or
Right.
something.
That guy doesn't have a body build. Maybe he should get arrested for all that profanity he is on my live stream. Maybe I should call him the policia for all of that language, that vulgar language. What else do I have on my list of things to talk about? I think I covered everything. I'll just show y'all some beautiful optics out here, some flags, the sun. How you doing? It's windy today, isn't it?
It's very nice.
It's a beautiful flag day.
It is.
You couldn't ask for a better day than this for flags.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's beautiful.
How you been
So what's
doing?
going on?
Just out here being patriots, showing our pride for this country,
Yeah.
showing our beliefs in the freedom and the rights we have.
Speaking of freedom, what do you think about Governor Ron DeSantis announcing a 1 week long, it's called Freedom Week, actually, where there will be no taxes applied to the purchase of anything recreational or outdoor related.
Oh,
Any
wow.
theme parks, amusement parks, state parks, seasonal passes you buy, sporting event tickets, ballet, movie theater, no taxes that first week in July. He's calling it Freedom Week.
I love it.
Look at
I
the
love it.
smiles.
I love it. No, you know what? Let's get the freedom going again. The freedom to do things, the freedom to engage and be out with our fellow Americans.
Engage in commerce, live your
Right
normal
now
life.
has no better place to be than Florida.
Yeah.
It's everybody's coming to Florida.
Well, everybody wants to live here.
Exactly.
Just don't bring their crap from where they're coming from. Remember why you left.
Yeah.
Remember why you left. Don't bring it here.
Don't vote for what you fled, people. Don't
Exactly.
do it.
Don't vote for what you fled. You vote for it, you're just gonna make it all happen again, and
Right.
then next thing you know, you're fleeing again.
Right, it's like political arson, man.
Yep.
Don't do it.
There's only one Florida. There's not another one sitting
Right.
around the corner waiting for you to destroy this one.
I know, right? Hey. People waving, happiness. Free people are happy people.
They are happy people. You can almost tell the look of the people that aren't happy with what we're doing because
You can't see their face.
One, you can't see their face, and if you can, they're angry, they're mad.
I know, they're
They should be
vitriolic.
happy. They won it. Supposedly, they
Supposedly
won.
they won. They
So
should be
why they so
cheerful.
angry?
Right. Did you?
They're angry. They see an American flag, and it makes them even angrier. It's like, how can you get angrier than you are?
Did you know that Joe Biden is so popular that they have to disable the comments whenever he's live? And
I
they're
love
trying
the
to
popularity of a
disable the
president
up and
like that.
down, like to dislike ratio is starting to go away.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's how popular he is. I mean, he is the most popular person in the history of the country. No,
Well, he's so popular, and Congress is so popular that they're trying to vote to still keep the security around the Capitol building.
yeah,
That's like, if you're so popular, why do you need all that security?
I know.
If the American people want you there and are happy with you there, why do you need to keep boosting your security?
Yeah.
Why do you need to be protected? Who do you need to be protected from if the people love you and you're popular with them?
Right. That dude needs to have his eyes on the road. That's not safe. That's not safe. Well, it's good to know that Biden's gas prices are so high, he's not going to be able to drive around too much.
Exactly.
You get what you vote for, right?
Oh, Biden.
Yeah.
The third term of Obama.
Oh, yes, the third term of Obama. Obama's shadow governing.
Oh yes.
And his wife is out there telling black people that they're being hunted down, and she's worried about her daughters. Michelle Obama's worried about her daughters getting preyed upon by the evil racist police, even though the evil racist police are the Secret Service that protect them everywhere they go.
Exactly.
Also, who doesn't know what the Obama's daughters look like? Everybody knows who they look like. That's like saying, hey, Shaq is worried that he's going to get preyed on. Shaquille O'Neal might get discriminated against when he goes in public because nobody will know who he is. They'll just think he's a dangerous black man.
Exactly.
Up is down, down is up. Did you know that our only statewide Democrat, Nikki Fried, you know her, our AG commissioner, she's trying to invert reality, telling Floridians that we're not safe and we're not a free state anymore. That Ron DeSantis is taking away freedom. Is that not an inversion of reality?
Taking away freedom by giving us freedom.
Right. Letting us govern our own decisions.
Letting us think for ourselves.
Yeah.
Don't want to wear a mask? Don't wear a mask. Wow, but we're not free.
Yeah, what a concept.
Holy
You can
cow.
decide what's best for you. You can tailor make your own decisions to you. Custom fitted lifestyle.
Yep.
What a concept.
I can open my restaurant now.
Right.
But we're not free.
You're allowed to breathe fresh air and go where you want.
And you don't need to take the drive.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Only if you
Freedom.
want.
You don't have to get stabbed.
Oh. I'm live on YouTube. Oh.
So
All I gotta say is
avoid
this.
certain things.
Or just, agree with the CDC. The CDC, they're very truthful. So is Fauci. They're very good, truthful people. Okay, you guys got that? You got that? Trust Fauci. Trust CDC. Trust all the experts, okay?
Oh, yes. Fauci. Positive science.
Just put Fauci against the wall now.
Oh, yeah.
Great. It was beautiful.
Rand Paul just took him to the woodshed.
Oh, but Fauci's right, though. So,
He would never lie.
no, never would.
The government would never lie to us.
Well, no, of course not.
Even though they said fluoride was good in the water and the food pyramid where you're supposed to eat a lot of bread but not a lot of vegetables. Remember the food pyramid?
I remember the food pyramid.
Yeah. They said asbestos was like some kind of great mineral back in the day.
Well, heck, it was in every single home in America.
Yeah.
Through the 70s and 80s.
Oh yeah, and the cigarette push. Doctors smoking cigarettes, the propaganda from back then. But they would never lie to you. Never. Never would they ever lie to you, mislead you, or anything. You just need to trust these strangers.
Cigarettes are bad, so just smoke an artificial cigarette instead.
They used to call them torches of liberty.
Yes.
When
And
women were
also
smoking them.
you're not allowed to question.
No, definitely don't question it.
Just say yes, sir, and
Just shut up and agree. Put your muzzle
Smile
on.
and wave,
Shut up
boys.
and agree. Unless you live in Florida, then you can You can do what you want. Unless you're following Nikki Fried on Twitter and she's just doom and gloom. Everything sucks, says the only elected statewide Democrat. Everything sucks and DeSantis is ruining everything. She's going to announce her run for governor.
DeSantis is ruining her party and ruining
Right.
her re-election is what's happening.
Oh, she's going to try to run for governor, and she's going to get embarrassed thoroughly.
If he did not rig it
She's
again.
going to try to run for governor against DeSantis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She hasn't announced it yet, but she will.
Better turn off your dislikes on your YouTube.
Oh, yeah. Trying to invert reality like the media, like Satan.
Y'all guys here for Trump, or y'all like real like liberty, like libertarian type stuff, or what?
Liberty, America, freedom, our rights.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
all those things that matter that we're being told don't.
Mm-hmm.
Don't wear an American flag. It's racist. How dare we? How dare we? How dare we love our Second Amendment? How dare we love our First Amendment?
Yeah. Biden said it don't matter, right?
You know, I always love the fact that reporters are the ones that are always pushing for, you know, the First Amendment to kind of like disappear. It's like, you do realize that freedom of the press is in the First Amendment.
It's always the people that have the most that complain about stuff. Like, I've never seen so many rich, well-off black people complain about racism and how they're being hunted down, and they're concerned about their daughters, and America is more racist now than it was when we had Jim Crow, blacks only drinking fountains. The elected officials are saying that. Maxine Waters said America gets more racist every day.
Well, we got a
Well, actually, America is getting more racist
we got
every day.
mask, no mask, vaccine, no vaccine.
Yeah, America is getting racist every day. They keep creating new things to be racist against. I mean, you got maskers against non-maskers. Right now, being white, male in this country, you're allowed to be targeted for anything. They can say anything they want against me. Anything. They can call me a racist. They can call me a supremacist. They can call me an insurrectionist. They can call me a terrorist.
Yeah, they dehumanize you.
They can, yeah, and
Neanderthal.
they can literally threaten my life on the social media and get away with it.
Yeah. Yeah, for you guys watching, if you get a chance, go, if you can stomach it, go look up the video right now of the Little Caesars brawl, the Little Caesars pizza, where this black girl's beating a white girl within an inch of her life. You'll never hear about it on the news because they don't care. Isn't it all wrong? I condemn it all. Whether it's a white person beating up a black person or the other way around, because evil is evil.
Race doesn't matter at that point. It's
Race
a person
doesn't matter.
hurting another
Yeah.
person. That's what it comes down to. Color doesn't matter. If a
Right.
person's hurting another person, color doesn't matter. That's two people hurt. That's a person hurting someone. It
Right.
doesn't matter what color they are.
Right.
Until we can get until we can come to the point to where it's like, look, this doesn't matter about skin color. We need to stop people from hurting people. We're never going to end this, and as long as we keep looking for more reasons to create more separations and more divisions amongst ourselves, to create more racism, you know,
Then we can't fight the real enemy.
they're absolutely
which is
right when
the World Economic Forum. with
Michelle's
their Great
absolutely right when
Reset.
she's saying we are in the most
the
racist
UN,
times.
and
But
their
it's now
zero
it's a
carbon
racist
agenda.
against other things.
The-
Look at here while I'm doing that.
Exactly. Let's look at this while I'm doing this over here.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like a
You guys
laser
heard
pointer
about
looking
that?
at the wall. Like, look over here, cats.
You guys know
When,
about the
when they
World
run out of
Economic
things to
Forum?
say, they just
Oh,
yell
yeah.
racist.
Yeah.
The World Economic Forum, the
When
Bill
they,
and
when they run
Melinda.
out of things to say, they just say racist.
Yeah.
That ends every
That shit is
conversation.
crazy.
Right. Yeah.
What they got laid out for
They're like, hey.
2050.
They're like, hey, let's talk about food fascism and how colonial foods are being grown in POC neighborhoods, and they're pushing all this white supremacy through food on
Well,
food boxes,
there's literal
fictional
food
freaking
shortages
cartoon
and
characters.
inflation,
Let's
which
call
was
that
directly
racist.
caused by the Federal Reserve printing more money
Yeah.
to bail people out from staying at home in fear.
Yep.
You know.
But that's what it is. It's like, hey, look, racism, sexism. Look at the pronouns. Don't look at Bill Gates, the guy with one of the richest people on earth, purchasing farmland, really releasing GMO mosquitoes in my state where I live. Wants to block out the sun this year. Was friends with a pedophile who procured underage girls for other rich people. And Bill Gates was friends with this guy after he was a convicted pedophile. But let's put him on TV so he can talk about public health policy.
Yeah. Yeah, because everybody knows that he's the greatest doctor in the world.
Oh yeah.
He came out and said that he wants to push the vaccines because he makes more money like that.
Can't make it up, guys.
Well,
I do have
that's
to-
when you know it's really, really scary when you can't make up anything more than what they're already saying. I mean, it's disgusting. But I think the sick part about it is how the news media pushes so much of it to be true, and how many people rely on the news media and trust them 100%.
Yeah.
We see it out here every
that
day.
it is domestic propaganda legalized and weaponized against us by the repeal of the Smith-Mundt Act in 2012 under Obama.
Tell them.
To tell anyone out here that what they are seeing on the news is a fact is complete absurdity, knowing that they legalized that domestic propaganda.
Yeah. What was the CIA infiltrating the media? What was that thing called? Operation Mockingbird Media.
Yep. Yeah, they were doing that shit since like the 40s.
Yeah. It blows my mind that half the country trusts strangers on TV more than they trust their own neighbor.
Yeah, or their own eyes, and most of them are unwilling to look. That's the thing. They don't want to look. They don't want to trust their own eyes. They want someone else to explain it and give them the information.
Yep.
Because it's either laziness or they feel that this person's smarter than me, so I should trust them.
Yeah.
They're only smarter than you because you think they're smarter than you because somebody decided to put makeup on them and put them behind a camera.
Yep. If you can manipulate somebody's emotions, you can control them. It's a portal to the subconscious mind. Fear.
Ice cold water.
Fear weakens your immune system. Oh my goodness. God bless you.
Yes.
Great patriots out here.
I got flavoring if anybody wants more flavoring.
What is that?
We got Hawaiian
Oh.
punch. We got lemonade. We got lemon iced tea, and we got fruit punch.
Ooh. I'm gonna pass today because I gotta, trying to
no
go,
calories.
trying to be as healthy as I can.
But it's got no calories.
I know, but it's red dyes and stuff, artificial flavor. Nice to meet you, man.
Give me a cup of time.
When is your baby right?
You what?
When is your baby now?
You broke the news for me. Oh no. I was good. It's all good. Oh hey, you taking a photo?
Yes, I am.
Somebody said yes, Miss Ray is there. Could you hold this for a second? I just gotta get my water open here.
Yeah, but
Open my water, gotta hydrate.
Rod?
Gotta hydrate.
it's oozing now. It's oozing now. After
Thank you.
Fauci,
This is like a roller coaster ride for everybody watching. Like,
do an interview.
You can cause it.
yeah.
You can cause it's not a lot. You're gonna edit this.
Oh yeah.
So you can answer
Yeah. Well, did I wait? Say that again.
it. You can answer that question.
Oh yeah.
Came out a long time
2
ago
weeks.
that
Really?
he was
Yeah.
funding
I don't think
that
that
lab.
was like that.
Yeah.
So boy, you go.
Boy.
Well, they know it's
I don't know if they heard it or not.
Is that your water up there, Ben?
Yep, Mike. Oh, the chat is a little bit behind.
Also, you like?
They're like, yeah, I'm live on YouTube right now.
Okay.
Oh, did I ask you guys what you think about the 35 Republicans that voted for the commission to investigate January 6th?
Yes.
Just a
Horrible.
waste of time,
I
right?
put them right up there with those, what was it, 93 senators that voted to ignore the evidence.
Oh, when some people did something back in November?
Yeah,
We can't talk about that. You know, Biden's the most popular president in United States history.
yes.
And that's why Arizona voted Democrat for the first time since 1948.
He says I should get my picture
I was
with you.
one of the 48 thumbs ups on Biden's last video.
Let's get more liberty over here.
Thanks a lot.
What's going? Oh, sorry.
You have
were
a
taking
radio
photo?
show? Is that what she said?
I have a YouTube channel. We can take the photo. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, she already got my phone.
Oh, she got it.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
I
What's it called?
I
What's
wish
it-
I'd known. I would have posed for
That's
it.
all right.
It's
Canada's good.
Mike Nificent on YouTube.
2 words?
Yep.
Mike Nificent.
Yes.
Okay.
You can also find me on Right Side Broadcasting. We'll be covering Trump's
Right.
Trump's rallies are coming back.
Uh-huh.
Yes, they are.
All right.
The first one's going to be in the Sunshine State, our state, Florida.
In June?
In
I heard
June.
it today.
darn, too bad we're not free and we can't go.
I know. Nikki Fried said we can't go because Ron DeSantis is making Florida less free.
Man,
that's what she's telling us.
I wish we had the freedom of New York and we
I
could
know.
go.
The best governor in America is not DeSantis, it's Cuomo. Andrew Cuomo's the best governor.
I bet if Andrew Cuomo was the governor of Florida, we could go to Trump's rally.
Cowardly Cuomo
in
versus
Michigan is very
dissenting
good
DeSantis.
into the
Let's get that
California
boxing.
and
Oh.
New Jersey. Yes.
Gretchen Whitmer.
Gretchen.
There's a lot of funny names.
That woman, she exudes
Yes.
evil. Yeah, Gretchen exudes evil. There's something about her. One picture, one look
There's
at
a
her.
demon working in her.
There really is.
Just like when you look at Nancy Pelosi, you can see the demon inside of her. It's consuming her. The people that are telling you about your health look horrible. Look at Nancy Pelosi. Look at Maxine Waters. Look at Chuck Schumer. These people look like they're barely alive. It's just the reality of it. But they're telling
Gotta
you
go,
how to
Mike.
be healthy.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Say whatever you think here.
Oh.
No, it's horrible.
Just know that Joe Biden is the most popular president in the history of this country. That is why Arizona voted Democrat for the first time since 1948. He flipped Georgia. That's how popular that man
More
is.
votes than Obama in some counties.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's more popular.
More popular than Obama, more popular than Trump, than Hillary, every Democrat, Reagan. You name it, he's more popular than them.
Snacks?
Oh, no, thank you. I'm on a...
Goodies?
No, thank you.
You're on a diet?
It's tempting,
No,
it's
I've
tempting.
been doing my teeth, so I cannot do.
I got them at Target, 300 in a bag for $3. That's like a penny a
Wow.
piece. Who could?
But that kid, I've been doing my.
Got to do it.
My
Got to. You want one? All right, here we go.
Hard
Go with
pass,
that.
I'm sure. Hard pass. Just trying to be as healthy as I can.
I always try.
Gotta be as healthy as I can.
Exactly.
Yeah, here's a good one for y'all too. To help fight against the World Economic Forum, what you should do is get a big old garden in your backyard and learn how to grow fruits and vegetables. And where you can, get chickens and any other kind of livestock, because they're
Yeah.
trying to ban livestock in Oregon
Yeah.
already. They're making it a criminal animal cruelty and sexual assault against animals in Oregon. They're trying to do that, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
It's kind of crazy. Monsanto, I believe, they're the top seed distributor, right? Monsanto and Bayer merged together.
yep.
That's a match made in hell.
Yeah, especially
You know.
since they poison the food, and
Yeah.
then they give you, 5 different drugs to counteract the other
Yeah.
5 different drugs that they're giving
Glyphosate,
you.
everything.
Yep, that is scary.
They
right
don't
there.
want you healthy. They want you on the verge of death.
So you can.
Who makes more money? The doctor that gives you the cure or the doctor that treats you? The treatment is ongoing, right? Yeah.
And we know that there's a Dr. Brzezinski in Texas that has already found the cure for cancer.
Yeah.
That's
And
proven.
you're not allowed to talk about any of this stuff, because racism and all these other stupid distraction stories that even I get caught up in sometimes. I made a video about Lori Lightfoot, the mayor of Chicago, saying she's only going to take interviews from black and brown journalists. That's open discrimination. That's racism.
And
She's a
her
vicious
partner,
bigot.
because she is lesbian. Her partner is white.
But I know that it's nothing more. It amounts to nothing more than a virtue signal, and it's just a way to drum up racial division in our own city. A city where black and brown people coincidentally aren't doing so hot.
No, because when you consider that she's trying to ban the assault rifles, and when you really look at it, the majority of all the shootings in Chicago are from handguns. So
Illegal
she's saying she
handguns.
wants to get rid of the military assault rifles. What does that mean? That means the law-abiding citizens that bought them legally that just need them to protect their families. So
Yep.
it's terrible. It's complete doublethink straight out of George Orwell's 1984. I mean,
I
that's-
know. There's no reason to read the book because we're living it.
Yeah, and they're banning it. They already banned it from Amazon. They removed
Yeah.
it from people's Kindles or whatever.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it took me like 3 months just to get it from the library. I was 10th in line.
I got kicked off Facebook for making a joke about how Facebook censors people.
Yeah.
No joke.
I haven't been on there in years, man. I still got it. I haven't deleted it.
Zuckerberg and them.
I just been making new music and stuff.
Dope.
Real like Rage Against the Machine type
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
You come out here every week?
SoundCloud. No, this is my first time here, man.
Dope.
SoundCloud.
They're out here every week.
I'm going to plug myself. So you go to OOL_MZRA on SoundCloud. I got 2 new tracks, Spiritual War and Corona Cult. So
tell them again. Tell them again so they can.
Here, I'll show. I got a
maybe if you have a visual.
Yeah.
Support an independent content creator, y'all.
Yeah, this Revolt Records, right? That's me. Right there. Old Misery right there on SoundCloud. Urgent Revolt right there. That's my old band. We had the album Democracy is Dead against the tyranny of the Bush administration because, you know, this is impartial. We don't care if it's Democrats that are doing war crimes. We want to prosecute all of them. So
yeah.
I've done that Bush administration. And I got a new one about Biden. But yeah, that's where y'all can find it.
Sweet. Nice. I just got yelled at by a stranger, y'all. Some stranger just rode by and just screamed some unhinged gobbledygook at me. Who does that? So weird. When's the last time you just rode by strangers and just screamed out of your window when you're supposed to have your eyes on the road? You know how many fender benders have happened out here because people can't control their emotions? It's unbelievable.
Eventually, yeah, because we supply all.
He worked for Coada, and then he worked for...
Let's see what's going on. Walk around just a bit. Orange City, Florida. Freest state in the country.
Can
we get the pup on camera?
While you're live, I shared it on the Gap page. I don't know if people see it.
Tired.
I'm on Gap earlier. She was all fired up.
Oh, yeah. Hi, puppy.
I was supposed to sit in there for a couple months.
Love the pups, y'all.
Yeah, it's I don't.
Is that a little pup or?
No, they're both full grown.
Oh wow.
He's 3.5 and she's 2.5. She's almost 3.
Oh wow. Beautiful dogs. What breed? What breed?
Patterdale Terrier.
Patterdale Terrier, guys. It's an advertisement. If you want a Patterdale Terrier, this is what they look like full grown. All right, let's see what's going on over here. Hey, Joe. Hey, nice to see you. I just want to document everything you're saying, so just pretend like I'm not even here.
So it was the Democrats that voted for segregation. It was the Democrats that voted to keep slavery. But you silly liberals talk about Black Lives Matter. You're still out here voting for these idiots. I don't understand. What's the big idea? Also, too, you voted for Joe Biden to get in, but yet the first thing he does is an anti-Asian discrimination bill? Where's the anti-black discrimination bill? Oh, let me guess. That's racist? Oh, please. You people are so full of yourselves. It's ridiculous.
Don't Democrats still believe in segregation and judging people by the color of their skin? Are they doing segregated proms and segregated homecomings, segregated doors, graduation, party switch, right? Party switch. Never has the party switch ever been more debunked. Look who's here, y'all. We're live. Live on YouTube.
What's going on Mike Nificent?
Yeah.
I have the honor of being live on Mike Nificent's channel.
You're live.
No way. Yeah.
Oh, well, I got you here.
About?
What do you think about Governor Ron DeSantis announced today the Freedom Week in Florida, the first week of July. There's no taxes on any outdoor events that you purchase tickets to.
No way.
No taxes on going to theme parks, amusement parks, national parks.
No
state
taxes on like surfing, jet ski,
none of it.
It's like everybody wasn't already moving down to Florida.
I know.
Man, we're just gonna get immigration now. We're gonna have to close our borders, bro.
Yeah, we gotta lock down our borders. We're about full.
Get off the Biden train. Just look down already.
Yeah, guys. We're having a great time out here. Hey, what's going on?
In a minute.
What's going on, man? I'm live on YouTube right now. You got anything to say to the people?
Trust it. Trump will be back.
He's coming back next month. He's got some rallies scheduled.
Yeah, that's what
I like your cross.
you.
Zoom in on that cross there. Jesus is Lord.
Bye, bitch. You too. Bye.
And with him we will conquer.
We don't care.
We will conquer.
Yeah.
We put America first.
America first. For me, it
so
goes
much
like
for
this.
Economy. Don't you realize
God,
that?
family,
He
country.
did.
In that
It's
order.
so
God,
sad.
family, country.
The highest, no, the lowest unemployment numbers. I mean, the lowest GDP, if I'm correct. I mean, it's ridiculous. Look at the statistics before the election and before COVID. Look at the country before COVID.
Gas prices.
Gas prices were super damn low.
No chicken
I'm talking
shortage.
about $1.50. No hackers.
No chicken shortage either.
No chicken shortage, and lumber was cheap. Don't you wish that America came back? Not the build back shit. Nothing, America. I don't like this America. I don't. It's terrible. Horrible.
Terrible.
It's sad that you people literally sit there and believe too that Joe Biden got 81 million votes, but the man can't even fill up a gymnasium. Hello?
You can't fill a Waffle House.
Yeah, but he can't even do that. Nope. I tell you, Joe Biden robbed this election. We know who the real winner of this election is.
How about you give some of Joe Biden's famous quotes, like poor kids are just as smart as white kids. You ain't black.
Hey, how you doing? How are ya? Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Hey, how you doing? But what about Joe Biden's wonderful quotes? Like, if you don't know the difference between me or Trump, you ain't black. What about that one? Apparently I'm not black.
You ain't black if you don't vote Democrat.
You ain't black if you vote Democrat. Poor kids are just as bright and as educated as white kids.
Joe Biden said it.
Joe Biden said it. These are his quotes. This is what he says, but you people say he's not racist, and the orange man is racist.
Racial jungle.
He doesn't want his kids going to a racial jungle, and he doesn't want.
What was the one about the nigger mayor?
What?
The nigger mayor.
Oh, yeah. No nigger mayor, nigger big shots.
Yeah, he said that in Congress. No nigger mayor and no nigger big shots. That's Joe Biden. He said that.
On camera.
On camera. And guess what? Apparently,
I think he's red pilling some people.
still think he's the great white hope. I think he's the great white joke. He's a complete joke. You people are foolish to believe that he can lead this country. Look at how much shit we went through with Obama. Oh, and I tell you one thing too. I stand with Israel. I stand with Israel. You know what they say over there? Death to the West. You know what I say over here? Death to Hamas. I say death to Hamas.
Oh, don't forget about his crime bill, the 94 crime bill. Oh, that's a good one.
And then the 94 crime bill that locked up so many black men, and then the vice president locked up so many people for smoking weed, but yet she could go on radio and talk about her smoking weed. The irony, the double standard, yeah, no.
Oh, you forgot one.
California voted for Trump.
Joe Biden's son smoked a lot of crack and never went to jail for it. He smoked a lot of crack, but how many black people in prison?
With Hunter Biden in office, with Hunter Biden being in office, isn't there going to be a Parmesan cheese shortage now?
Is that what that was, a Parmesan cheese?
Yeah, he smoked the parm.
That man smoked and shorted so much Parmesan cheese.
He smoked with the Parmesan cheese.
Make this stuff up. You can't make this up.
Yeah, you can't make it up.
You can't make it up.
They said there was a picture packages.
Try to think of some of the crazy stuff Biden said, and nothing's coming to mind other than poor kids are just as smart as white kids. And
Can't work at a 7-Eleven without a slight Indian accent.
oh, Barack Obama is the first clean-cut Main Street African American.
Yeah.
That's a storybook, man.
He's the first clean-cut black dude you ever seen.
It's a storybook.
Weird.
The kids used to come up and rub my leg out of the pool, and I learned about roaches.
Yeah, what the hell? Was he calling black kids roaches?
Sounds like it. But we're not, you know, if you were planning on voting for Biden, you just let it go in one ear and out the other. He didn't say that. This is fine.
Earlier in his career, he didn't want his kids going to school with black kids.
In a racial jungle.
Racial jungle is what he called it. And you black people forgive him for that. Imagine if Trump said some shit like that. Trump hasn't said one racist thing ever in his life, ever.
Right.
Anything racist they said that he said is all
Biden
been
actually
lies.
said.
Biden said.
Right. Everything they accused Trump of saying, they have no evidence of it, but there's Biden actually saying it. And the people that voted for him just act like it didn't happen. He did not just insult black people's intelligence. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. God bless you. It is a perfect Friday night. It is a very perfect Friday night out here.
Circle back. It's circle back. That's what happens.
Hi, how are ya? How you doing? What has Joe Biden done for you,
Raise up them gas prices.
Joe Biden doesn't care about you. They'll bring the away to put the Hey, how are ya? Hey. Brain dead, brain dead, brain dead, brain dead. Not a private plane. I feel pity for you.
With a different account.
Guys, you know what? One of the craziest things that Joe Biden has ever said is that even Dr. King's death didn't have the worldwide impact that George Floyd's death did. The President of the United States said that. You know why he said that? Because George Floyd's death was instrumental to Democrat power grabs all across the country. It led to destruction. It led to more black people dying, which Democrats love. That's why they promote the Planned Parenthood, calling it health care. Health care to kill your baby. It's health care. It's like going to the damn dentist, right? Anyway, so they promoted all this destruction, put black people out of work, put a lot of Americans out of work. You know, that's why they rewarded him. Nancy Pelosi thanked George Floyd for dying, even though she called him George Kirby, right? But Joe Biden saying that Martin Luther King, of all people, the one black guy from back in the day, there were many, but the main one, the biggest name, who said, you should not be judged by the color of your skin, but the content of your character. Funny that they say his death didn't have an impact the way that George Floyd's did. George Floyd's death led to division, more death, more destruction, riots, violence, crime waves. His death led to more people being judged by the color of their skin than the content of their character. But that had a bigger impact on the world than the guy who wanted to bring people together with his message, saying, judge people by what's in their heart, what's in their mind. That's how you know. The parties never switch. It's spiritual warfare. We're working against the devil, because only the devil would say something like that. Only the devil would thank somebody for dying, sacrificing your life. They were happy after the Chauvin verdict. They were happy when they saw that there was a golden opportunity to fundraise, to destroy, to demonize everybody, to drive us apart, to make us hate each other with garbage propaganda like critical race theory. And that's why they worship him like a sacred cow. It is demonic. It's demonic. How many t-shirts and hats and bumper stickers have you seen that say 846 on it? They treat 846, which is the time apparently that Chauvin was kneeling on his neck. They use 846, they treat it like a Bible verse. People take knees. They reenact what happened on that day in now what's called George Floyd Square. They're gonna gather and worship and celebrate life on May 25th, which is 1 year anniversary of his death. Do you see how they treat it like a ceremony? It's like a religious practice. It's so freaking weird. Oh, see you later, man. You guys know what I'm talking about? It's really crazy. Really crazy. That's where we are. That's where we are. That's why I say it's spiritual warfare. It's good versus evil. And that's why anybody that tells the truth says it out loud like I just did, that they used that man's death on their way to power. There was a stepping stone to power. And that's why they rewarded him with 2 or 3 televised funerals and a gold casket burial. Meanwhile, 3 black kids shot in Minneapolis just in the last week. None of them, you don't even know their names. You don't know that they were shot by other black people. They had their whole lives ahead of them. The news doesn't care. Nancy Pelosi doesn't care. Those kids will not get televised funerals or gold casket burials. It's Friday right now, Friday. You know what that means? The weekend's coming. What happens every weekend in cities like St. Louis and Chicago? Everyone talks about Chicago because it's the 3rd largest city, and it's ridiculous that it's more dangerous than Iraq. But the cities surrounding Chicago are actually worse per capita. Milwaukee, just to its north. St. Louis, to its south and west. How many black kids are going to get shot this weekend that Nancy Pelosi won't thank for dying? Joe Biden won't care about. None of these Democrats, none of these race pimps, Al Sharpton, Benjamin Crump, none of them are going to go to the funerals. They're not going to go and march and link arms in the streets. Sheila Jackson Lee, these poverty pimps, these people that are destroying life, God's children, the most innocent amongst us, children, being destroyed by devils, evil, wicked. So that's it. So that's why. That's the long-winded why. One of the craziest things Joe Biden said was that Dr. King's death did not have the worldwide impact that George Floyd's did. Crazy times. Someone said, keep all eyes on Arizona. What are we going to learn about Arizona that we don't already know? Please tell me. Enlighten me. What are we going to find out about Arizona that we don't already know? And once we do find it out, even though we already know it, once it's confirmed, what's going to change? That's all I want to know. I'm not trying to be negative, but that's my spicy take. What are we going to find out? What changes? Biden will still be in the White House. DC will still be a militarized zone. CNN will still be crammed down your throats. Propaganda will still be in the schools. Glyphosate still on the food. They'll still be trying to usher in this 2-tiered medical apartheid state. All those things will still be true after we find out what happens in Arizona. But yeah, by all means, get to the bottom of it. While you're at it, maybe they can arrest Hillary, arrest Cuomo, arrest Jussie Smollett, you know, the people that actually broke the law, did some wicked things, and they're just walking around free. Find out who killed Epstein. Miss Ray, I just went on a rant. I had to go on a rant. I said one of the craziest things Joe Biden ever said was Martin Luther King's death didn't have the worldwide impact that George Floyd's did. He said that last year.
No. He's highly mistaken. George Floyd, the difference between George Floyd and the Reverend Martin Luther King, George Floyd was a criminal.
Yep.
George Floyd was a criminal. And let me tell you something. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. No, he shouldn't have died like that. Once again, he was a criminal. Every one of them people that y'all ranting and raving and tearing up stuff, Every last one of them was a criminal. That girl hadn't been an EMT in damn near 3 years. Why? Because they found a dead body in a rental car that she had. That's a fact.
Yep.
Okay?
It's crazy.
None of them is innocent. Martin Luther King fought. The reason why Martin Luther King died is one, he was a Republican. Two, he was trying to get us together and help us to vote. Okay? So, you cannot. And I'd be damned if they could compare them two.
Yeah.
Martin Luther King was not a criminal. George Floyd was a criminal.
Yep. All true. All facts.
He's a criminal. And y'all got the audacity to put him in the same book with Martin Luther King? Y'all need to go to hell with gasoline draws on. Yeah, I said it. I said it. Y'all need to go to hell with gasoline draws on. Because y'all a liar.
Right.
And anybody tell y'all that, they lying too. And I said it. Miss Ray said it.
Amen. There's a love in that.
They can't compare him.
Oh, no. Right.
Why did you come over there and have me to...
Because the people need to hear it. They're out there sharing it on social media. Hold up. We got action. Hey. Start quoting.
So, hey.
Give him some
You
Biden
don't know
quotes.
the difference between me and Trump. You ain't black. I guess I'm not black because I didn't vote for Joe Biden, right?
I'm not black either.
Joe Biden said it.
But Joe Biden said it. Your president said it. Right? So what has Joe Biden done for you? Joe Biden doesn't care about you.
All right.
Oh, okay. So I don't understand why you're shouting Trump lost. Why are you shouting Trump lost? Democrats cheated.
It was rigged.
It was rigged. They cheated.
It was rigged.
Your president couldn't even get 6 people to show up to his
YouTube
own
is
rally.
going to take this down.
I got bail money.
Come on, really?
I got bail money. But according to my president, I don't think, man. My friend told me like it is, darling.
Let me see if I can zoom in for y'all.
I don't
play.
was the worst president in history.
Sure was. Him and Michael. They was the worst.
You know what Malcolm Young said, or Malcolm X, white liberals are the worst things to black people, ever. And he was right. He said that years ago.
Oh, they killed him too.
Yeah. Oh, the Democrat liberals killed it. Yeah, Malcolm X.
Yeah. Truth tellers are always on the chopping block.
But Malcolm X had his shit together. He's like the worst thing for black people is white liberals. Malcolm X.
To drive you around? You should give him a couple of bucks to drive you around.
Do you get your driver money to drive me around? Do you even have a job? You're probably like 16, right? You work at Publix? You have a job?
Listen, I already did your mom. She was lousy. Absolutely lousy. I wouldn't go back to her.
Goodbye, liberal. Goodbye, Democrat.
Oh, I was just telling you stuff to say to him. That's all. You did great. If it were me, I would be hammering him on Joe Biden quotes. I'm gonna have a list, just read them off.
He didn't like Joe Biden.
Well, you voted for him, I guarantee you. That's the most convenient answer you get. Oh, I don't like him. Well, you're anti-Trump, so like.
Yeah, that's what I said. But you're coming at us with Trump lost. Why are you saying Trump lost?
Why waste so much energy being anti-Trump when you could just be pro something else?
Or you can just keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
What has Joe Biden done for you? Joe Biden doesn't care.
Can't wait till the what? June 5th, more rallies? Trump be back, baby. Their heads are gonna pop.
Woo! Yeah. Their ratings are gonna go up.
Yeah, they will. If they come. These liberals.
Have you heard about the rallies?
Yeah, they're coming back next month.
Yeah, I heard.
There's going to be 4. First one in Florida, and then Ohio, and then he's going to do Georgia, and I think Texas.
And then back here.
Yeah, I don't know what order. Yeah. I don't know which one. I think Florida's going to be first.
Yeah, I hope so.
But Florida, Georgia, and Ohio are the 3, and I think I want to say Texas or North Carolina maybe.
Yeah, well, wherever he's at, I will be there.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be.
Because it's gonna be on, y'all. Come on out. We're gonna have a party. It ain't nothing like a Trump party all night long. Cause we don't die, we multiply, cause we are patriots and we're Americans. Yes, we can. And we gonna get this together, y'all.
Yes, we are.
We are. Yeah. We got a dumb one. We got a dumb one going in. We got a dumb one. Which one? We got a dumb one. Where you at?
Sorry. Man, Big Mike. They did you like that, Big Mike.
Big Mike Obama. Michael and I. Remember the video? Yeah. What's up with that, y'all? I really don't talk about this too much, but what about that time Obama? I think it happened more than once. And for the fact checkers out there, it's on camera, so you can't deny this. You can't call it a conspiracy theory, a deep fake. He said Michael and I more than a few times. What is that? I'm just saying, what is that? Anyway, Michelle Obama's out there doing the devil's work too. Giving graduation commencement speeches telling black people they can't do stuff. No matter what you do, you're gonna be held back by the white man. She does the devil's work, man. So does LeBron James. I'm being hunted down. You know how many people are getting murdered in Akron? Why don't you go live where all the black people are so you don't get hunted down, LeBron? Phony.
So you still got your YouTube thing going?
I'm live right now. Live on YouTube.
Hey, text me your channel, man.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Actually, if you just search Mike Nificent, it'll pop right up. Yeah. Also search RSBN, Right Side Broadcasting. Oh yeah.
I don't know. I heard that Trump's supposed to be back in the White House, taking over by what, Independence Day?
Oh no, I don't think that's true.
I don't know. I heard it.
No.
We'll see what happens.
No.
Every insurrection I've heard of have people with actual weapons actually killing people.
Right.
Actually toppling governments. And
All the people that got arrested were trespassing.
We prevent that and just saying, here, we've taken over, guys.
They just actually, the cops just sort of said, come on in, let me show you how this goes.
Oh my God, you guys. Is this for real? There's no way that this is real. Hold on. Let me walk away from all the noise. Because I need to say something. I need to go on another little mini rant here before I wrap it up. Okay. Hold on. It is breezy out here. Okay. Why on earth are people still listening to QAnon and these freaking channels, man? What the hell? You hear that lady just said? Trump's supposed to be back in the White House by July 4th. She believes that. I don't know if she believes. She said she doesn't know if it's true or not. Do you think that's true? I hope you don't think that that is true, guys. That is not true. Trust me, I would love nothing more than to eat crow and say, guys, I was wrong. He's back in the White House. But I'm not untethered from reality. That's not going to happen. I mean, at one point I was very intrigued at the beginning of 2020 when stuff was starting to happen fast and all of that. I was kind of roped in a little bit. I was paying attention to the X-22 report. I was at least listening to what they were saying. I'm like, well, there's a lot of stuff happening. I'm trying to make sense of it all. So let me just information gather. But let me tell you what these channels do. These people like X-22 and Jordan Sather and all these QAnon types, they hide behind their camera. They don't show their face, which is very convenient. They fearmonger. They tell you, fearmonger, just like, oh my gosh, all this stuff's happening. Or they sell you false hope. Like, the dominoes are starting to fall. The Patriots are in control. And then you know what they do after that? They push prepper products. So they're just grifting, hardcore grifting, selling you false hope. Trump is not coming to save you. He's not coming to save me. Only Jesus Christ is my savior. I don't care if you believe in him or not, but he's my savior. I believe in the divine. You know what I'm saying? No man is going to save me. Trump is definitely not going to save me. I could do my best to try to save myself, you can do the best to try to save yourself. But stop listening to these QAnon channels. I mean, I guess you can if you want, but you're going to be led in circles. And the QAnon whole grift thing, the whole grift, it just made conservatives look stupid. It was very dumb. And I've been waiting to say that for a while, man. All these theories, no evidence suggests that Trump is still in power. They're leading kids through tunnels under DC, all the crazy stuff. He's coming back on this day. How many times have they shifted the goalposts since the start of this year? It's going to be this day. First it said it was going to be like sometime in March. Now they're saying it's going to be the beginning of July. How is that any different than mainstream media, corporate media, establishment media lying to the left? Explain to me how that's different. Somebody who doesn't know you telling you lies. I just feel like the whole QAnon movement was an embarrassment. And that's not to say all of it was a lie. Some of the things were true. A broken clock is right twice a day. But man, some of these channels, man, leading people off a cliff. That's just it's dangerous, man. That's all I can say about it. I believe that's what led to what happened to Ashley Babbitt. She was probably following some QAnon thing. Think about how many people stormed the Capitol that actually thought that Pence was going to do that Pence was going to overturn the election. There were people that actually believed that stuff. How many people stormed the Capitol that thought, like, this is it. Trump is actually going to take over today. All of my enemies are getting arrested. No, all the Trump supporters got arrested. Trump supporters are put on no-fly lists, FBI watch lists, getting censored off social media. So that's what I have to say to the QAnon grifters out there that are lying to patriots, lying to conservatives, leading them off a cliff, making them think that the patriots are really in charge. It's a white hat operation. You need to stop, because that's wicked. I'm live right now on YouTube.
This is Joyce. She's 15 years old. She's a real patriot. She's
Hi.
From Puerto Rico. Her father just came from Puerto Rico.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, we came from the hurricane.
Oh yeah. What was it? Maria hurricane.
Maria.
Yeah.
His house got destroyed and stuff. I came in first, but he stayed there. He came in starving and stuff.
Wow.
But now we are much better, and some years ago I stopped being a Democrat because they're trying to trick us, especially the young ones. So yeah.
Yeah. Hold on, let me flip this camera. What did you hear anything about the Democrats wanting to make Puerto Rico a state?
Oh yeah, but well, my dad is from he voted for a party that supports that. We kind of support it, but at the same time, no, because we know that there's some requirements when it comes to being a state, and I don't think Puerto Rico is stable enough to be a state.
To be in the union?
Yeah.
There's a lot of corruption down there, right?
Oh yeah.
Is there any truth to what they said about all of the food and water that was hidden from the people of Puerto Rico?
Yeah, it's still coming out. It's still coming out. It was the governors from the areas were hiding the food and hiding the resources for the people, and then when they changed power in the last election, they have for the governors, the new ones find out, especially in San Juan, they were finding out a lot of resources being hidden from them.
Yeah, and they did all that to make Trump look bad, right?
Yes. Actually, Trump sent in $89 million to help Puerto Ricans before he left office, and they where's the money? They took it.
Yeah.
They took the money because they're corrupt.
It's crazy. Wow. Thank you for sharing that.
She's in her school, and she just got in an art contest. And tell them what happened with the art contest.
Oh, in an art contest. So I'm an artist. I have won awards before for the school and represented the school. There was this contest I had two contests. One was international, and then there was one sponsored by Walgreens or something like that, and then the school one. The first issue I got with the school in this year's, I drew a character from, I knew the character from Pico School. He had a gun, and I drew it, but the reason was for the Second Amendment. right here.
Yeah.
And he defended in the game. He defended the school from a school shooting, and he defended the students. He saved lives, and he is one of my favorite characters. I drew him. I took like 2 days doing it, and then I wanted to put it in the contest because of my meaning. And then the teacher said no because the guy, thank you, the guy had a gun, and it was considered as gun violence. It had nothing violent on it, and I was like, well, it's for the Second Amendment. My teacher said, I know, but the people over there think different, you know. So they're controlling artists and other students to draw what they want them to do, and not representing something like freedom and democracy.
So it's like they're forcing you to comply with,
Yes.
or submit to whatever their doctrine is.
Yes.
The Jewish just put an eagle in
The eagle with the American flag. In one of the contests, it didn't get in because they said it was politics.
American flag and an
American
eagle.
flag.
It's politics. It's political.
In a public school, they wouldn't allow it.
Yeah.
And they have the flag in the school waving it. Like they have every single school has the American flag, right? How I cannot represent my country, what I feel proud of. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah. You should be able to express yourself.
It's freedom.
It's
Freedom
freedom.
of speech.
Yeah. It's crazy. People cross oceans to come here for freedom. And now half the country wants to take us in another direction. Like, no, we need less freedom, less speech, less guns. Kind of crazy times we're living in.
If you vote for somebody like Joe Biden that is giving you your free, that is restricting everything and trying to be like a dictatorship, then you're giving your own freedoms away. So you can have, they want free money, free stuff, when you are the one actually paying for it because it's taxes.
Yeah.
Taxation.
Taxation is
Theft.
theft.
Taxation without representation.
Without representation. So are Puerto Ricans who have relocated here primarily Democrats still, or are they starting to see that the policies of Ron DeSantis and Republicans?
I had made a lot of friends, especially in the Trump rallies, that are Puerto Rican and Republican. We mostly Puerto Ricans are Republicans, but the thing is that we have Telemundo and Univision and those media telling us telling us like MSNBC and all other outlets, they're part of them. But the thing is that they don't, Puerto Ricans and other Hispanics that doesn't understand English, then they think that is true because they were saying it because they had nothing else to watch. Everything is in English instead, except for those channels.
Yeah.
So it's the only thing they can watch and the only thing they can believe on.
Yeah. Wow. Thank you for interviewing with me. I appreciate that. Thanks for sharing that. Someone said, Mike, you should clip that and spread it around. The flag is political. Oh, hell no. Yeah, I probably will. What I'm probably going to have to do is take this stream offline afterwards because some things were said here. Some people said something, and I want to safeguard my channel as much as possible, so I just want to be able to clip it, you know? I'm actually looking for somebody's comment. I'm scrolling up right here. There was a comment in here. Somebody said something about, somebody saying, I thought they were saying something about blacks for Trump is, I thought they were being haters, but
So you
no.
heard what happened with the episode that y'all filmed?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
audio got cut out 3/4.
I'm coming back.
Yeah.
I'm coming back. I will be doing that. If you guys want to see at least 30 minutes of it, you can go to Patriot Roundtable on Rumble and check it out. Patriot Roundtable on Rumble. All one word. Patriot Roundtable. And you'll see at least 30 minutes of the podcast that I was on. We talked for a good 2 hours, but the audio cut off after 30 minutes and we didn't know till afterwards. But
looking forward to having you, bro. I'm gonna make it this time.
I'm gonna be there. Gonna be there. Seems like things are winding down a little bit.
What do you mean?
There's people.
Oh, people are leaving?
Yeah. I'm probably gonna head out soon, actually.
Are you coming in?
But I got a good crowd. No, I gotta get home. I'm in this live stream here. The people watching are gonna be so upset. I'm sorry, guys.
Good seeing you.
Good seeing you too, man.
Yep, I'll say, what size, you size large or medium t-shirt?
I can fit a medium or a small.
A medium or small? Okay. Next time I see you, I'll have something for you.
Oh, appreciate it, man.
I
Thank
usually
you.
wear small, but for concealed carry, I sometimes wear medium. Right. What do you have more of?
Sorry, guys, I'm gonna have to start wrapping this up. I can only go live for so long. But I'm with my people out here, man. Good crowd. I'm not gonna embarrass her and put her on camera. Anyway, it's a beautiful day out here. Look at the sunset, man. Beautiful out here in Florida. We're having a good time out here. They're trying to destroy us, you guys. They hate this. They hate people coming together from different backgrounds, different countries, different walks of life, and celebrating freedom, celebrating God, smiling, being happy, keeping their faces uncovered. The people who are trying to destroy this country hate that. They hate it. They don't want. That's why people are driving by screaming. It's like Satan is lashing out. It's evil people lashing out. What does it take for you to be at a traffic stop and you see some people with flags and you just decide to just roll down your window and just scream like a demon? Just, I'm just so angry that I might rear end somebody. I can't drive. I'm so angry that people are standing over there smiling with their faces uncovered, just being free and happy. I'm so angry about that I can't even control my vehicle anymore. It's like a possession. Emotions cloud your judgment and you make ridiculous mistakes. You start doing wicked things when you let emotions cloud your judgment. Nowhere is that more prevalent than in the black community, black neighborhoods, black cities, where you're having all this homicide. Again, it's going to be so sad that there are going to be dozens of children across America shot this weekend. Dozens of black children will be shot this weekend, unfortunately. But the media will not talk about it. There will be no fundraisers. There will be no social media, virtue signaling, no posts, nothing. They will move on as if it didn't happen. They'll continue distracting you and me with all these other little stupid storylines and all of that. The most innocent amongst us are the most vulnerable. Wicked deceivers preying on children. If children are even allowed to be born, because again, abortion is health care. It's just a human right, said Bernie Sanders. It's a human right. They say that kids, if they're lucky enough to escape the womb, they're preyed on by pedophiles. They're preyed on by people in Chicago, in these different cities. They're born into war zones. They're preyed on by Marxists, telling them to hate, using them as vessels for their agenda. That's what a kid has to go through. You think kids are innocent? They are innocent. They are. They live an innocent life, but they don't know what the world is. The world is trying to impose its will on them, and that's why we have to protect them above all else. God's children. That's my final message for you guys. I'm going to start heading home, but appreciate you guys for watching this live stream. If you're new, make sure that you hit the bell notification so you don't miss a live stream or a video. Find me on, what am I on? I'm on all these social media platforms. I can never remember what they are. Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, MikeNificent813. Find me on Telegram, @RealMikeNificent. Just type in Real Mike Nificent. It should pop right up. And I'm on BitChute and Rumble and Gab. Just search any social media platform except Facebook and Instagram, and I should pop right up. As always, make sure that you like this stream, like it, share it. If you thought that this was great, share it with somebody. If you can, save it, download it, and clip it yourself and upload it. Share it on social media, different platforms. All right? God bless you guys. Signing out here from Orange City, Florida. I'll catch you in the next stream.